It is opening day at the Del Mar racetrack. Today's festivities featured the usual hats, the food, and of course the horses. But this year, there's also a little more focus on improvements to help keep the horses and the riders safe.
We do have team coverage from the racetrack. We begin with 10 News reporter Mackenzie Maynard. Mackenzie.
Lindsay and Steve, a beautiful day out here at the Del Mar racetrack, but like you mentioned, typically there are always eyes on the horses and the jockeys, but this year there are extra eyes given the recent events at Santa Anita. We now know that there were 30 horse deaths this season at Santa Anita racetrack, which brought some protesters out to the front gate as people were making their way into the racetrack today. Now, according to our Scientific 10 News Union Tribune poll, we asked 500 adults in light of the 30 horses that died this past season at Santa Anita racetrack, do you think horse racing should be abolished in California? Well, 40% said yes, 43% said no, 17% said they're not sure. Meantime, counter-protesters say 30 horse deaths is actually lower in Santa Anita than where it was 3 years ago. Now, we talked with Del Mar Racetrack CEO, and he tells us they've actually taken extra steps this season so far, making sure they have more vets and more medication guidelines. They're also doing a lot more detective work with these horses when they get out on the track to make sure them and their jockeys are sound. So they are making sure here that they're very cautious of the safety steps that they're taking to protect the horses that make their way onto the track. But like I mentioned, the protesters did meet. There were about a dozen protesters at the front gate here at the Del Mar racetrack today, but a large crowd made their way in despite all of that. Reporting live, Mackenzie Maynard, 10 News.
All right, thank you, Mackenzie.